Hi everyone, it's Sharon. I have a mini that I wanted to show you that I made for someone on YouTube. I actually started this last year and somehow it got lost in my craft room unfinished, and since I've moved I was unpacking things and checking things out, things I haven't seen in so long, and I found this album, so I finished it up. And I'm not going to say who it's for. I want it to be a surprise, and it will be. But she's a very nice lady, and she always comments on my videos, and she's very she's very giving, and she's just a really nice woman. I made this with 29th Street Market paper from My Mind's Eye, and I got it at Michael's. I think it's been discontinued. I couldn't find any more of it, so I couldn't do a whole lot. I only had one sheet of maybe 4 different patterns. I used the Tim Holtz Baroque die to make it, and I made it out of cardboard. And of course I used some, these are Primas, and a Tim Holtz clock face, and the ornate plate. And this is a K & Company sentiment from a photo album thing that I got from AC Moore, and it had a whole sheet of different sentiments, and I really like that. It says moments, and I have some Prima bling in the background. This was a charm that I found at probably Michael's or AC Moore, and you can put a picture in there or a sentiment. And I also put on a Tim Holtz bauble, and there's a little key charm from the jewelry department at Michael's, and I put 3 pieces of tulle. There's lavender white and another lavender one. I thought it looked really pretty. This lady really loves lavender, so I remembered that, so that's probably why I bought the paper. But there's the cover, and it's a real simple album. It just looks blingy because I put a lot of bling on it. I think I use it more to use it up because I'm not a really blingy person, but I made these little tags from a Sizzix die. There's 3 of them in there, and she can write little notes on it or something like that. And there's also a little card with a dollar spot stamp that says fly with a bird cage, and I held it together with Velcro. And here's a couple of tags that I made with the Sizzix die with the Tim Holtz clock, and this is a Martha Stewart punch. I use that stamp again here, and I use that Martha Stewart punch here, and some Prima, and a little place for her to write a sentiment on there. And here is a double mat for a picture, and 3 little tiny recollection flowers, and a making memories little frame. And this is a stamp that I got. I think it's a Inka Dinka Deuce stamp of little sentiments. And here is a little peekaboo held on with a Tim Holtz clip, and this one says remember and special, and there's a, ooh, darn it, and there's a little mat thing there for a picture, and it's a couple little Prima flowers, and I used these brads. These are brads from the recollection brads from Michael's. And yeah, you can tell it's been a year. I have to reglue it. I have to remount that. But here's a Sizzix a Sizzix frame, and I put it through an embossing folder, a damask embossing folder with some Primas and that Recollection brad and a couple of Martha Stewart butterflies. A little postage stamp Sizzix frame. These are Making Memories, little German scrap from Making Memories. They had it in silver and they had it in gold. And some Primas and Recollection flowers. Here's a memory glass frame, so she can take it apart and put a little picture and sandwich it between the glass. I just put the little piece of paper in there just so it wouldn't rattle too much. And here's another postage stamp frame and a ticket, punched out ticket for a sentiment she can write on there, and some Primas. Actually, this is I Am Roses, I think, and some more Recollection flowers, a Kane Company key, and a little Marva Uchida butterfly punch. Actually, I think that was from my mom's craft room. She didn't have very many punches, but that was one of the punches she had. Okay, my memory card was full as usual. These are the last 2 pages, and I have a Tattered Angels frame, watch frame, and a Tim Holtz stamp inside. She can put a picture behind there, and a Prima. And I didn't mention, I glimmer misted these, most of them with marshmallow glimmer mist. This is a Recollections bling, I think. Might be Prima. And this is a chandelier that I cut out with my Cricut. And put some purple bring on it. A little handmade stamp for that secret person that is for. So that's my mini. And I made her a card also. I never thought I'd be a card maker, but I've gotten some inspiration from some people on the internet. One of them being Jan. Her name is Jan, and her YouTube name is Yorkie Yodel Dog. It's Yorkie, Y-O-D-A-L-D-O-G. That girl's got some mad card skills. She teaches, and she is friends with Belinda Akers, and she has got some fabulous cards, and I got some inspiration from there. I made this card. I used some scraps left over from the My Mind's Eye 29th Street collection, a Tim Holtz stamp, Tim Holtz large and medium die, with the rosette die, and then I stamped these from his haberdashery line. These, punched them out with my Marva Uchida circle punch. I distressed everything with purple. I used lavender and Dusty Concord to distress them. The darker is the Dusty Concord, and the lighter is milled lavender. But milled lavender is very, very pale. You could see, you could probably barely see it with this camera. So those are my goodies. Thanks for watching, everybody, and watch for my giveaway. I'm gonna do a video. I'm putting some stuff together now to do a video, or to do a giveaway, because I have like 300 and some subscribers, and I didn't even know it because I've been busy. Busier than a one-armed paper hanger, as my mother would say. So, thanks for watching. Talk to you soon. Bye.